reasoning as to why we had gone for these 26 districts anedi, every collector and every SP should always be mindful of that. The most important thing is to ease governance. Easing governance ante dan meaning emiti anante, we should be more accessible to people, we should be more available to people, we should be more obliging to people. That is the meaning of, that is the reasoning, and that is the motto as to why we had gone in for 26 districts. So the collectors represent the government, the SPs represent the government. So we would have to be more humane, we would have to be more empathetic, we would have to always be mindful that we are not here to boss. We అనేది ఎప్పుడు కూడా గుర్తుపెట్టుకొని ఉండాలి, ఎప్పుడూ కూడా మైండ్ఫుల్గా ఉండాలి. అండ్ మనం ఎదిగే కొద్దీ ఒదగాలి. షుడ్ బి మోర్ హంబుల్, more accessible and more available. Always keep this in mind. This is my advice to you as you've taken charge over the entire team has already taken charge, and we now represent a state which has got 26 districts. Kabatti, this would be my first advice to you. Every district 1 lakh man days per day, 25 lakh man days in every district per month. These are the micro level targets that you need to set for yourself. 1 lakh man days every day, 25 lakh man days in a month. Once you set this target, then you are on the path. As long as you reach these targets, you are on the path. So these are the things that one should always be mindful. Set these micro level targets and have the ball rolling. So please keep that in mind. And I think once this is all in place, then automatically works will automatically catch up. Housing ki sambandhinchi, as I said, this is one area where we're talking about an expenditure of 13,000 crores what we would be spending in this year. So this is a huge program, and this would actually catapult the district GDP into another leap, totally another league. You would move to another league if we were to focus on housing. We are starting phase 2 also from Visakhapatnam on 28th. I'm giving another 3 lakh houses. We're adding to the list of 15.60 lakh houses, making it 18.60 lakh houses that would be going for launch. So this we are starting on 28th of this month in Visakhapatnam, where we would be delivering 1.23 lakh house pattas along with house sanctioned letters also being delivered to them. So while we deliver in Visakhapatnam on that particular day 1.23 lakh houses additionally to this 15.60 lakh houses, we will also be launching on the same day in Grameen another 1.79 lakh houses on that very day itself. In fact, you can also motivate the local representatives, the local sarpanch, the local councillor, the local MPP, the local MPTC, the local ZPTC. All these people also can be motivated to become party to this. In fact, in December, I'm hoping that by then it's sufficient time given for all these activities to come to a logical solution, logical end. December, we can also think about felicitating these people. And one very important aspect, what I like to stress here is, there are 7 very important programs of the government. What all the collectors, please make a note of them. Because your performance appraisal report will also be linked to this. You will be evaluated on the progress made by you on these 7 parameters that I'm going to be speaking of. 1, housing, that is the most important aspect. Nadu Nedu progress, be it schools, be it hospitals, both. 3rd, Boo Survey program. 4th, Spandana, grievances, how you address. It's the quality that matters. 5th, SDG goals, Sustainable Development Goals. Tools have already been given to you. SOPs and protocols have already been spoken about, already been given to you. Orientation, sensitization, training is also being imparted. So your performance in achieving these Sustainable Development Goals would also be one of the parameters. NREGS would be another area where progress would be monitored. What kind of performance you're showing there. And the last is Sachivalayala Panitiru. You need to monitor how the Sachivalayas are working in your purview. The police would have these 4 parameters: social media harassment, ACB, ACB, and Disha. These 4 would be the parameters for police. And these 7 would be the parameters for the collectors and the joint collectors. Almost నాడు నేడు కింద రోడ్లలో కూడా రిపేర్ల వర్కుల కోసం గతానికి ఇప్పటికి తేడా చూపిస్తూ ఆల్మోస్ట్ 2,500 crores దగ్గర వర్క్స్తో 8,000 kilometers R&B రోడ్స్ మెయింటెనెన్స్ పనులు ఇప్పుడు జరుగుతూ ఉన్నాయి. ఇన్ఫ్యాక్ట్ 800 crores of bills కూడా already have been cleared. And money is not the issue, the money is parked separately and bills are being given from that money. ఇది జూన్కు టార్గెట్ పెట్టాం. Another 1,158 అంటే 1,158 crores కు సంబంధించి నిడా ఫండ్స్తో రోడ్ వైడనింగ్ వర్క్స్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ 720 kilometers రోడ్ వైడనింగ్ వర్క్స్ కూడా జరుగుతూ ఉన్నాయి. ఇన్ఫ్యాక్ట్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ 1,158 crores, 700 crores బిల్స్ కూడా ఇచ్చేసినాము ఆల్రెడీ. మిగిలిన డబ్బు కూడా రెడీగా పక్కన పెట్టుంది. జూన్కు ఇది కూడా కంప్లీషన్కు we're moving towards an aggressive date. In NH, what I just spoke about, are going to take off, are taking off and are going to take off. Just imagine the contribution to the exchequer in your district. లోకల్ రిప్రజెంటేటివ్స్తో ఈ వర్క్స్ ఎక్కడెక్కడ జరుగుతూ ఉన్నాయో మీరు వెళ్ళి అక్కడ ఫోటో తీసుకొని మీరు వెళ్ళి నిలబడండి. సో దాట్ యూ సూపర్వైజ్ ద వర్క్ అన్నట్టుగా అనిపిస్తుంది. వర్క్స్ ఇవన్నీ జరుగుతూ ఉన్నాయని ప్రజలకు తెలుస్తుంది. ఇన్ఫ్యాక్ట్ పంచాయత్ రాజ్ రోడ్స్ మెయింటెనెన్స్ కూడా నెక్స్ట్ మంత్ స్టార్ట్ అవుతున్నాయి. 1,070 crores, 5,000 kilometers of road maintenance. Never in the history so much of amount was provided for roads. Earlier government lo 5 years చూస్తే దీంట్లో peanuts పెట్టారు. That kind of money we are spending on roads. for maintenance, for widening. And to this, New Development Bank works 3,200 crores, mandal to district, road widening, to 2-lane in every mandal to district. Next month start out. So please make sure that the district prajaliki idi telavale. And it is your duty as a collector that you involve public representatives in that constituency, go there, stand there, give a picture, appear that you're monitoring, give a picture. It will help everything. District people lo confidence perugutundi. Panu jaruguta annattu kanipistundi. మీరు వెళ్ళి అక్కడ వర్క్ సూపర్వైజ్ చేస్తే క్వాలిటీ అనేది అట్మోస్ట్ ప్రయారిటీ కింద వాళ్ళు కూడా దే విల్ బి ఆన్ దేర్ టోస్, కాంట్రాక్టర్స్ కూడా. సో ఇవన్నీ కూడా జరుగుతాయి. సో ప్లీజ్ మేక్ షూర్ దట్ యూ గో దేర్ వెన్ యూర్ డూయింగ్ సో మచ్ ఆఫ్ వర్క్, మేక్ షూర్ దట్ ఇట్ ఇస్ ప్రాపర్లీ పబ్లిసైజ్డ్. అండ్ యూ గోయింగ్ దేర్ వుడ్ హెల్ప్ ఇన్ క్వాలిటీ మానిటరింగ్. నాడు నేడు, నాడు నేడుకు సంబంధించి ఇది కూడా వన్ ఆఫ్ ది హైయెస్ట్ ప్రయారిటీ ఇచ్చే ప్రాజెక్ట్స్. ఆల్మోస్ట్ హెల్త్లో వేర్ స్పెండింగ్ 16,000 crores హెల్త్లో స్పెండ్ చేస్తూ ఉన్నాం. ఆల్మోస్ట్ టు ది ఎక్స్టెంట్ ఆఫ్ అప్రాక్సిమేట్లీ another 16,000 crores more or less we're spending in education also. దీనికి సంబంధించి May 2nd నుంచి MLAs will start touring. ఈ 15,750 schools-లో వాళ్ళు ఇనాగ్రేట్ చేస్తారు. ఈ 26,451 schools-ను ఫౌండేషన్ స్టోన్స్ వేస్తారు. సో ఈ రెండు కూడా జరిగేట్టుగా కూడా చూసుకోండి May 2nd నుంచి. After doing that, it's very important that we maintain them that way. ఆ మెయింటైన్ చేయాలి అని అంటే స్కూల్ మెయింటెనెన్స్ ఫండ్ అనేది కూడా వీఆర్ ఇయర్ మార్కింగ్. దిస్ ఫండ్ is available. Please make sure that this fund is made available to all these schools as well. And any problem in school, there is already a proper protocol laid out. Bathroom lo, for instance, commode pancheyaledante, lekapothe neellu raledante, if you ignore it, it becomes a bigger problem. But if you can immediately identify the problem and address the problem, these schools will remain as new. One important observation, quite a few observations that we have observed as to in the manner in which the current Spandana program is being run. And one of the many is compulsory presence of district/division/mandal level officers. What is happening is some of them don't sit. Some of them depute somebody else to sit. One day in a week, if we do not cater time ourselves to attend to this, then how can we be called the people who are in charge? Please make sure that you don't depute somebody. This is your mark. Spandana is your program. The collectors sign off. People rate the collector on Spandana. This is your program. If you do not pay attention, then who would? If you depute somebody else, then what can you tell the others? So please do not depute anybody else. You make sure that on Monday you sit down. The district collector shall take a note and make necessary arrangements to ensure that the grievances received are registered on the same day and receipts are provided on priority. Then another important thing is, పిటిషన్ పెట్టిన వారికి కూడా తెలియాలి కదా that, an inquiry is being conducted. I have made a petition. Somebody is come forward. Somebody is putting in effort to make an inquiry. And teliyala kada. What is the point if they don't know? So please make sure that a field visit is done. And in that field visit, you make sure that the petitioner is spoken to. So that this person who's actually filed the petition is happy. Okay, I've given a petition. Somebody came, inquired, they asked me. He's also involved in the process. That is also equally important. So please make sure that while that is done, a selfie is Mampichal. It's also uploaded in the portal. Next month, for instance, we have Jaganana Vidya Devana, free crop insurance for the Kharif, YSR Raitu Bharosa, Matsyakara Bharosa. All these 4 programs are scheduled for next month, in May. They can explain these programs what are due for next month, that is May, when they go visit towards the month end. We are the representatives of people. People count on us, people depend on us. So please keep that in mind. And now that, because you do a good job, automatically I do a good job. I will not be in a position to do a good job if you don't do a good job. So you are my eyes, you are my ears, both the collectors and the SPs. And that is the reason why I say it's very important that we are to the ground. Our eyes and ears are to the ground, so that we can correct the system. First time a situation is prevailing in Andhra Pradesh where there is zero corruption. Yeah, I'm pressing the button here, 1,37,000 crores is gone. Without any discrimination, without any corruption. All because of you. Because of the institution that we have created. And you need to supervise that. So that